Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie, aka live-swatched, as I like to call myself. Thank you so much for watching with me. My last video I know was super lengthy, so I wanted to keep this one nice and short, but if you watched that video, you would know I am working on trying to keep on recording, trying to keep up. It's 2019, I can't be slacking anymore. So I'm gonna try to the best of my ability to use all my free time and just record for you guys, just do things, talk about things with you guys. So yeah, I just recorded this look that I have on my eyes, and I was feeling very like olive today. I have my olive sweater on, I have my Jaclyn Hill palette, the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and that is what I have on my eyes. All the shadows except for a little bit of black in the outer corner are from this palette. I do have some reservations about this palette. There's a lot of kick up or kick back, whatever it's called, when you put your brush in the palette and then like a bunch of eyeshadow just comes back out. So that's something that usually doesn't bother me, but when I was dealing, and I think you'll see in the video, when I was dealing with the olive eyeshadow, it just, one was a little blotchy on my eyelid, and then two, it just wasn't really like working with me, if that makes sense. So unfortunately, I'm very disappointed in that olive eyeshadow. This was the first time that I really used the olive and like did it all over my lid. I went back in with Classified, which is this color right here. It's a super pretty color, but unfortunately the olive by itself like didn't suffice, so I had to put like Classified on top. I like the way it came out. If you're interested in how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is already a really long intro. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks. Bye. Hey everyone, so thank you so much for watching with me today. Like I mentioned, I am going to be using Jaclyn Hill's Armed and Gorgeous palette with Morphe. I'm going to grab this first yellow color here called Access. I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm not being very precise at this moment. It's going into my crease, it's going in the outer corner, it's going wherever I want it to go really. I'm using a Morphe M54 brush, I believe. M534, sorry. The next color I'm grabbing is the color Agent. It's kind of like a burnt orange. I'm putting this in the outer corner, kind of same motions. Not being very precise, just blending it into the crease. I kind of want to create a gradient between the two colors. I'm still using the same brush, the Morphe M534, but you'll see later I grab another brush from Sephora collection. It was in a kit, and I kind of just use this brush to kind of blend everything out. There's no additional color on this brush. It's just plain, clean, and I just want to blend everything out. Now I'm picking up my Morphe M124 brush. This is a really flat shader brush, and I'm taking the color Top Secret. I'm trying to apply this olive color all over my lid, but as you guys can see, it's really blotchy. It's not working out well for me. I try to work with it, but it's just not working. Also, sorry guys, I know this part keeps going in and out of focus. I don't know what was going on with my camera. I was pretty disappointed with this shadow just because it looks super rich and pigmented in the palette, but once I tried to apply it on my lid, it just was not working for me. I hope you guys can see how blotchy it looks and how difficult it was to really blend it out. So taking this brownish red shade called Smooth Criminal, I'm using a Luxie brush to kind of blend the yellow shades and the olive shades kind of seamless and make them look like they're kind of a gradient. I don't know if this was just a bad idea on my part, but at first it wasn't really blending out. I feel like I should have used a larger blending brush, but this is kind of what I grabbed for instead. As you can see, I'm kind of going back and forth with the olive and then my Luxie brush. I just want to make sure everything is blended. One thing I do want to mention is that every time I tried to blend with my Luxie brush or another color, the green would kind of just like disappear. So I would always have to go back in with the green shade. Using my Sephora Collection blending brush, I'm going to take the color Secure and kind of blend that in between the olive and the yellow shades just to make sure that it's nice and blended. As you can see, I also go back in with the Luxie brush. I use that Smooth Criminal shade to kind of blend everything out, make sure everything looks seamless. I felt like after going back in and blending with that brown shade, I had to go back in with the olive and just make sure that it was a little bit more pigmented. So I'm just doing the exact same thing on the other eye just to make sure that everything looks symmetrical. So at this point, I'm not satisfied with just the olive green on my lid, so I take this color Classified and I go ahead and put that all over my lid, kind of on top of the olive. It does create an olive gold type shift. It's very pretty in my opinion, and I do like the way it turned out. For my inner corner, I'm using this white goldish shade called VIP. This is one of my favorite colors in the palette. It has an amazing pigment. So soon I'll be moving on to my face. I didn't record on camera that I put on some lashes, I put on some liner, and I did add a little bit of black shadow just to blend the liner and everything together. I'm using my Born This Way concealer and my green beauty blender to blend everything out. For setting under my eyes, I'm going to be using one of my favorite setting powders. This is from Beauty Bakery. I love this setting powder. It makes my face super matte. If you watched my last video, you'd know that one of my favorite contour powders right now is Kevyn Aucoin's medium sculpting powder. It's amazing. Nothing new. I'm using my sculpting brush from Real Techniques. This product isn't new either. I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. My favorite right now. To finish up the eyes, I'm just using a pencil brush from Sephora Collection, and I'm using Top Secret. And then I go in with Lancome's eyeliner pencil in brown. So after poking myself in the eye, I go in with Top Secret again just to kind of blend everything out with the pencil brush. For highlighter, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy's highlight. This is one of my favorite highlights. It's amazing. So my last step is to do lips. What I'm using is ColourPop's lip liner, and I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Rock Sand liquid lipstick. This is an exclusive to Macy's. After finishing the lips, this completes our tutorial. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video by liking and subscribing to my channel. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.